Go.
Yes, sir. All right. No Laces Show. We back again. The show for the fans.
We back.
Sean and Marcus. What up?
What's
What's
happening,
happening?
fellas? What's happening,
Man,
man?
you know, we here. Just trying to get
People don't know
going.
what it is to be champions. Oklahoma invented it.
Sorry about that, guys. That was
Oh,
really loud.
whew.
Sorry about
All
that.
right. Well, that's how we started. We invented it, but yeah, it's all good though. Now I guess we're here to talk about Kansas, though. You know, we got to preview the game, so here we are. But we got to say about these guys. What was you just statues reading off about? How many yards they got?
It was actually points scored.
Points scored.
Kansas comes in at the bottom of the Big 12 with 100 points scored this season. The kicker is they also come in at the bottom of the Big 12 with 260 points allowed this season. They sit at minus 160 right now, man.
So, yeah. So this should not. Here we go.
They're not going to score and they're going to give up a lot of points. That's what that tells us.
Yeah, that tells me. Nah, it's not telling me that, but boy, hey, listen, they better not. They bet not. Mr. B, what's up? I see you in the chat. So giving the people what they want. You right, that's what's up, man. You know, we here every Wednesday. We right back at you.
Listen, that means Jason Bean is about to come out here and throw for. Let me see. Hold on. Let me check out this stat. Jason Bean got 932. He's gonna put up a third of his passing yards.
That could go either way. I mean, we are banged up in the secondary, man.
He can throw for 300. If he throws for 300, we got that 2018 defense.
I think I said this Sunday. Yeah, for real. They're definitely back. But no, I think I said it Sunday, though, man. I expect the secondary to be licking their chops this week. This ought to be a game where they can try to get it together and get on track.
Yeah, we hope so.
Yeah. I mean, this is one of them weeks where, like, hey, man, just go out there, handle your business. It should get real ugly real quick. Get out of there with no injuries.
Mr. B with the question in the chat, does OU cover the 38.5? For the first time this year, I am going to say OU covers.
Nope.
They covered last week.
Nope.
But I didn't call that they would cover. I'm going to call them covering this week.
38 too much.
I know that's a lot.
No, this is Kansas, man.
But it's Kansas.
Yeah, I know, but it's Kansas. But it's always butts. It's just somebody.
I mean, we did say that the first 4 weeks of the season.
Exactly. Now we have Caleb Williams now. It's a little different, but I don't want to, what up, Wesley Sloan? I see. But, I don't want to anoint him just yet. You know how good I think he is. It's the way I've been talking about him. But he still got, he got a lot to prove, man. So
speaking of which, man, have we as fans set the bar too high for Caleb Williams? And I say that because of the pregame conversation that we were just having about so many guys pushing for him to be a Heisman candidate.
No, you really talking about him being an Heisman.
No, I jumped in on the tail end of the conversation, remember? And I asked, what are we talking about?
But there was nobody talking about him being no Heisman.
No, we was talking about the thing was people asking online, like media. I saw like a article or something that said, "Can Caleb Williams win the Heisman?" I'm like, let's stop it.
Chill out.
Let's not even go. Was that Richard Kuntz? Let's not even do that. Jimmy Satterfield, I see you in the chat. Tornado Boomer, I see you. He said the D line should get pressure to help out the DBs. They really should, and they should cover. I agree with that too, Jimmy. Yeah, that's what's up.
Will they?
Will they? It's a different question, brother.
Kansas quarterback's only been sacked 8 times this year.
Oh, yeah.
8 times in what, 6 games or 7?
Pretty good.
I think 7.
So a little bit more
Check.
than one
Let
a
me
game.
check.
They
Let me
average a
check.
sack a game.
Yeah, be a lot
6.
worse than that.
In
It's 6 games.
Do you have the number on pressures? Probably
No.
not. Yeah, I figured you didn't. No biggie.
I think you didn't.
Well, I mean that's not a typical stat. That's just
No,
gonna be right there.
exactly.
You know what I mean? That's why I figured you didn't.
Better go to pro football. Oh, we can't go to pro football. But what is it? Yeah, it's the same thing, right? Don't they do
Yeah,
college
Pro
too?
Football Focus.
Yeah.
That costs way too much.
Yeah, it costs a little too much. I ain't nobody playing with that. I got it. But hey, subscribe to Pro Football Focus if you love your football.
You get all the juicy stats, like how fast they be running and stuff, and all of that.
Well, Mr.
Oh,
B, Mr. B,
oh.
calm down there.
Let's go.
General.
Let's go, Mr. B.
Coming
in hot.
Man, I wanted to say I like the intensity, but I can't agree with you on that.
What did he say?
He said, I hope Grinch takes the Washington State job.
Ooh.
I think Grinch is just
I mean, we have
started.
Right. We kind of turned it around on recruiting wise. Oh, but I hear you, like I heard you saying, but I don't think we should get greedy like that. Not yet. Not yet. Not
My
yet.
thing is this year, you can't put anything on him this year with all these injuries he's had, man. He's doing the best he can. He just I mean,
there's a lot of injuries out there.
There's a lot of injuries, a lot of stuff that
It's a lot of stuff that shouldn't be happening too.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, it is a lot of buzz.
He said he can't recruit. You don't think he's recruiting better than Mike Stoops was?
Yeah, I think he is. But bro, we 8-0, baby. Or 7-0, baby. Whatever we is, we undefeated.
And we actually getting beat linemen now.
Trash at times. But hey man, that defense has kept us undefeated.
And they have made plays in each of these games.
Listen, Richard Coons said, are we over Grinch yet? Is this what I'm guys? This is what I'm hearing? Am I hearing that we want Grinch out here?
We is not slandering Grinch out here, man.
We can't do it yet.
Not slandering Grinch, man.
Can we let's wait till at least wait till the end of the season. Jeez.
Right.
You said the safety recruiting has been horrible. But didn't we get young boy? He just hurt.
Mukes hadn't been playing.
He's a freshman too, and
exactly.
What was the other dude's name? I always get him confused. Marcus, what's his name? Harrington.
Harrington. And they moved him to corner.
You say that every time I say that too.
I do kind of feel him on that.
I do feel him on that because the safeties, it's like, they brought in Key Lawrence, but what is he doing? I know he learned the offense, but okay. I mean, he looks like a physical specimen, but that's other than that.
But hey, man, at least he's out there playing. Like, who else is playing other than him, Justin, and Patrick Fields? If DTY wasn't hurt, it would just be DTY and Patrick Fields. Maybe a sprinkle in a Keyshawn every once in a while.
Now look, they're not having it in the Chizzy. They are not having it.
They not having it.
Jimmy Satterfield said, should we get another coach for the secondary?
Oh my goodness.
The truth come in and said, what to do, fellas? What's that? He said, our defense is ranked in the 70s. Mr. B said, look at A&M's defense and look at ours. I'm telling you, this is sad. The show for the fans, though, y'all. This is the fan show.
But that's what's funny, because the first 3 weeks of the season, the defense was holding us down. And everybody was talking about how good the defense was playing.
Hey, man, look, I'm trying to get shout out. I'm trying to give shout out to the fans, man. Let know it's a fan show. We was
not because we gave up 35 to Tulane.
It's the voice of the people, man. They out of here. But I know how we are, though. I know, like, I might feel like that directly after the game, but once I sit back and be like, wait, where have we come from in the last couple of years? I mean, Grant has been up and down, but it was getting really, really bad there for a minute. If we sit back, stop, and remember. Like, it seemed like we trying to climb out of what we came from, in my opinion. We did get Drenchy Williams, guys. We did get Dendy. To say he can't recruit, certain positions, maybe just say we don't like the secondary. Who said that? Jimmy Satterfield? Maybe I don't know. Is the secondary coach pulling them in or what? Man, like he's supposed to? I mean, they seem all right on paper. On paper.
Like,
but are they just young?
are we basing this off of emotions?
Are we basing this off? Listen, I'm not trying to fire. I'm just, I'm reading the chisel. But but yeah, I know you're talking to the chat. Yeah, guy, we shouldn't go too far off from. I mean, geez, I see the film too, so I can't.
But also, what you got to look at though is the mentality of the defense. I think our mentality of the defense is totally different from when we had Stoops here.
And
go ahead, Dart.
And it's like he putting them in the right position, and he just can't make them make the plays. Like,
it's true, man.
And a lot of it is like on the players, because especially on the run fits, they there. On the runs, they just can't tackle.
We can't tackle to save our life.
And then in the past, they give up the short stuff, but the D stuff, they always have somebody there, and they either get moused or they just get caught on. They just don't make the play. And that's I guess you could put that on the coach for not coaching him up, but God, he can't get out there and make the play. Yeah. You see Josh Eaton getting his head around, jumping, high pointing the ball, but he still get moused. So he getting coached up, but Roy can only do so much. So it's just I would say it's still too early, because it's still just about all the linebackers except for Stutzman is Stoops guys. The whole D line except for Winfrey just about is Stoops guys. I mean, the secondary is all Stoops guys, just about, except for Bowman, Eden, and Graham. But Woody,
all right.
The safeties, Pat Fields, DTY, all of them is all Stoops.
Okay, let's hold on.
For the argument,
let's go through the shit.
Okay, you got it, Suge. Okay, because Mr. B is making a good point.
No, I just wanted to write it down. We gotta start. We can't leave nobody out, baby. The truth. What's up? He said the offense is early on just wasn't good enough to exploit our weaknesses. And then Richard Kuntz said, "Along for the days of Brown and Motley." See, look, would you rather have Brown and Motley right now? Eh? See, than these guys. And my phone ringing. Then we got Hawk Jr. that says DB coach, only been there 2 years though. And he said that's Grinch's position. Mr. B came back. He said lack of development appears to be the DBs. The truth. It's Blake said, "What up, fellas?" Grinch coached the safeties. Mr. B said, "Yes, Hawk." Oh, that was Hawk Jr. that said Grinch coached the safeties. And then Richard Kuhn said, "Why we so soft?" Then we got a lot more stuff, but let's go address. What do you want to address? That he's only been there for 2 years. That he said.
Well, I wanted to bring up the point where Mr. B is saying that Grinch isn't recruiting over the guys that are playing suspect. That's why he's saying that he can't recruit, because you still have Pat Fields and DTY on the field. If he was a good recruit, he's saying that he would have got guys in by now to take their positions. I think that's what he's saying.
Well, yeah.
For the sake of a argument, that's a valid point, I would say, because he's had ample opportunity to bring in guys to take over those roles.
Jamal Morris, Bryson Washington.
What's his fourth year, third year? What's his year? Third year, third year.
Yeah, I think
this is year 3.
I mean, this is where you like to see it start turning around. Basically, this is only his second year in recruits, right?
Yeah.
If this is third year, that means he got two full classes. Mm-hmm. That's his, all his. We gotta let's give one more.
You got to give him one more.
We gotta give
To
him
where-
one more, I think.
To where, like I said, because it's still mostly all like, and I can't even say like they bad players. Like, I just think they just ain't making the plays. Like, they not veterans, so like they ain't making the plays like Motley or Brown or Norwoods. Them dudes was all 4-year players. 4 and 5 year. I think Motley was here 5 years. So like, bruh, like I hate to sound like a homer and stuff, like, but like, yo, like, it is what it is.
Oh man, I had to take a giggle, and we'll get back to some of the other comments in the chat. But Jonathan Collins with the statement saying Jaden Davis is the new Broyles. Man, Jaden Davis has been getting he's having a bad year. He's having a bad year. I'll leave it at that.
Yeah. And it's quite a few of them that's having a bad year. Or just not having the year that they was expecting. I'll just put it like that.
Yeah.
The boy, we skipped over is Blake though. He said, "What up, fellas?" With the you. Okay,
Definitely.
had to give it to him.
Had to. And is Blake also had another valid comment. He said we lost Justin Harrington. That's a bigger DB. Yes, we did lose him. I think wasn't he like 6'2" or something like
Ain't
that.
that the one y'all just told me switched the quarter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's just saying we lost him. Period. In this fiasco of not having DBs, we lost probably the biggest one that we had.
I mean, Josh Eden is 6'1", 6'2" too.
He made a great play. He
He
made a great dive play.
Yes. That's the best 9 play you're gonna see.
I mean,
it don't get no better than that.
The boy had the interception, man. The other dude just, get your weight up, son.
But like I understand what they saying, like, but shit, man, it's tough, man, because you see it in practice, but then you see something totally different in the game, and I bet you that's what's happening. And hey, man.
We're gonna get up here to CE in the chat. He said, "Hey boys, who are the remaining 2022 recruits that Oklahoma has a good chance of getting?" Dark, what you got for us?
Dun, dun, dun.
You gotta give me a second. That was
Dun, 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 dun. It came out the blue.
I'm all baffled by the going in on the defense.
Yeah, it took us left for a minute, but the fans got a right to speak their mind.
Hey, wait a minute. Did you read the pros? Can we take a moment? Jonathan Collins? Can we take a moment to appreciate the fact that Bros is the best DB we have on the field? Is this where we're going? Oh, okay. All right.
Okay.
All right, listen, I'm not even gonna say nothing. Just John Marshall, baby.
John Marshall High School.
Represent. Hey, Mr. B said yes. It's Blake. We lost just okay. We got that.
Okay,
Jay Davis. Johnny Collins said Jay Davis is the new Bros. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, but Bros is not the best thing. Have we read all this? Or am I
no,
making me look like the bad guy?
No, I read one comment, but we're gonna get back to the rest. Please continue.
Steve is on the field down on our roster. Okay. It's a scheme. You can't cover one jack with small DBs. That's what it's Blake said. Mr. B came back and said that means there's 2 Bros on the field each week. Okay. All right. All right. The truth said we were supposed to have been 3 deep at every position. The hell happened to that? Huh? Jimmy Satterfield. The D-line needs to get more sacks and put pressure on the quarterback. Hey, you know what? That's facts. That's facts. That's fact. I can't argue with that, but secondary not helping. They ain't helping each other. They're not playing complementary football.
Right. There you go.
That's
Jonathan Collins said, I want to see Bryce in Washington, huh? Where he at? Is he hurt?
Nah, man, he got the fur catch, man. He played special teams.
Oh, that was him out there? Oh, they let him out there for that? Oh, okay. All the bigger DBs are freshmen. This is true. DYT is our best secondary player. That's
He's our best tackler on the team, other than the defensive lineman.
true. Because everybody else,
And you know who's second?
I'm
Justin
going.
Broyles.
You dang right.
Yeah,
You
no, he
dang
is.
trippy.
He's the only
Hey,
one not
no.
missing tackles out there.
That's facts, baby.
He's
And
not
that's why-
missing a tackle.
and
Because
that's
he
why
went to
you
John
got-
Rose High School,
playing.
baby.
That's why you playing real talk.
You know.
But
so I'm just gonna
Mr.
go ahead. I'm gonna
Davis,
go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and end this live now and wrap this up. No, I'm just,
oh, let me
I'm just playing.
get you with the next two that possibly commit is I'm finna butcher this kid's first name.
Just say his last
Razia Thomas, 6'1" DB out of Niceville, Florida, 6'1" athlete out of Niceville, Florida. He was on a visit, had nothing but compliments to say. 247 got him 100% to OU. Hero Canoe, something like that, from
Hey, man, just say
Rancho
his last
Santa
name.
Margarita. His last name is what I was messing up.
Oh, my gosh.
His first name is Hero.
Good shot.
6'5", 293.
Word.
D lineman, 4-star.
He sounds like a man. 6'5", 293.
Yes, sir. 247 got him 100% to OU after his recent visit last week to the TCU game. Both of them visited TCU game.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But those are the two to be looking out for.
Pause right there real quick. Another comment in the chat coming from Jonathan Collins. Mr. Collins says, are we going to overlook the fact that our linebackers are being outplayed by a freshman? Mr. Collins?
You talking about the stud?
Today,
You talking about the
Suge
stud?
Antonio has been on the linebackers all year long.
All
with you,
year.
man. These linebackers, like, they supposed to be the best tacklers on the team, for one.
Man, they are looking like. Go ahead.
We just got through saying our two best tacklers on the team are safeties. So I think we all agree that our linebacker play is subpar at best.
My guy with one arm out here.
I mean, Stutzman, White had a pretty decent game last game.
Man, listen. Don't talk to me about Deshaun White. Don't talk to me about Ossie Boy. Don't talk to me about what's Duke?
Guebu?
Guebu. Listen. Now Ossie Boy, all right, with 24, all right.
Asamoah. But
They always get the confused, they names.
like, man,
But
like
listen
even
to me.
Stutzman, like none of them is consistent. Like that's one thing. Like
Mhm.
the whole defense. Well, outside of Nick Benito and probably Isaiah Thomas and Perion Winfrey, like, well, no, I'll take away the D line has been pretty consistent, except for probably last game. That was probably the worst that they didn't play, but it's just totally inconsistent. Like they'll make one play and then you might not hear from them for another 2 quarters. You see all arms.
Well, Mr.
And
B said
then-
Ossie Boy too small, man. Look like a safety out there.
Listen, have our linebackers batted a ball down?
Man, have you seen him make a big hit? Like, I don't even remember just seeing something like they don't even look like they
The
want to hit
biggest
hard.
hit
I don't
the
even care about
biggest
the
hit
big hit.
of the
No,
year.
I'm just you like to
the
see
biggest hit from the linebackers was last game when he
Nah.
stopped them on the 4th down.
Nah.
That was the biggest hit.
wasn't it?
Yes, that was the biggest hit by the linebackers all season.
Come on,
That
man. I
was
want to
right
see.
there.
I want to see Ray Lewis type
I
action.
mean, I
out here,
feel
man.
you for the excitement factor, but I'm just saying,
No,
I would
no,
much rather you
no.
make the damn tackle.
No. You can make the tackle and still the dude still gain 2 more yards because he drove your ass back.
Yeah,
I'm talking about coming up, smacking the dude, sending him back.
Right. I
I'm
got you.
talking about, you know what I mean, putting that because they give your defense that edge, you know.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Like when you know you got a dude like that out there, it make you play better. I'm telling you.
I mean, but like, yeah, man, like I was thinking that we had one, but hey, man, we might have to wait till Kobe McKenzie. That Kobe McKenzie should be a day one. That boy is 240.
See, here we go. Let's hope he come in 240 lead.
Nah,
That's the key.
Daddy. You know how they
Kobe.
get. Kobe
Hey,
real.
baby. Kobe real deal, baby. Kobe been a grown man since he was like
Have
a
you-
sophomore.
Have you listened to an interview? Have you listened to an interview?
Yeah,
Have
Kobe
you seen
grown.
Have you seen his parents?
Kobe grown, man. That boy neck.
How big is
look
his
like Mike
father?
Tyson. You look at his picture, man. Go look at his picture.
We love your Kobe out there, man. But that's what's up. Nah, you know, I watched his highlights, so I know he real on the field. I can tell you that. But you know, it don't always translate, but it looked like his will. So I'm just, you know, the devil's advocate.
Yeah, I mean, he just ain't got to put on no weight. He ready right now.
Have we heard anything about Theo Weiss?
No, we don't hear nothing about no
Is
type of.
he in a boot?
Well,
Did he hurt his foot? Didn't he hurt his foot or something? Ankle?
Yeah,
because they were initially saying that it would probably be around this time that he would make his return.
I already went from like
about
something
that.
to a boot or something like that, like crutches to a boot, or just a boot now, or something like I don't know. I can't remember. I heard it on one of those podcasts. Shout out to all of those OU podcasts. Catch them on Apple Music, Stitcher, iTunes Radio. I mean, you know, all the good stuff. Yeah, no, I always get free pub because it's all good. I'm gonna give it to them. Just you know, when it's our turn, don't hate.
Don't hate at all.
It's all good.
See how that works out for us.
But anyway, we'd be all right because we got the truth. We got Jonathan Collins, Jimmy, then we got everybody in the chat.
We got
baby.
the Trillers fans in sports.
Man, we're gonna like and subscribe and you know hit the share button, hit the notification bell. Anyway, let's get back to the chat. At number 11 need to move from edge and be a true linebacker. My Nick. But he goes so
I don't
so
think
hard.
he is a true linebacker though. I think that's what you want him to do is be a rush linebacker. I don't think does he have the size to be like a free roaming linebacker? You know what I mean?
No, I think he's in our to me personally, no disrespect, but I think he's in our position because I think that's his this is gonna sound crazy, but that's his gimmick, and that's what he does well. So but Jonathan Collins in the chat said, is it me or the D-line studding is starting to get gimmicky? That's why the word gimmick came to my head. But I feel you on that because it seemed like they stunned every damn play. Is it just me and Jimmy? Or me and Jonathan? My bad.
I want him to blitz more, but you know, that's just me. The linebackers ain't doing nothing. At least make them move into something. Maybe they might run into something and hit something real hard. They
might accidentally hit somebody.
Yeah. But I mean, I think they do. One of the reasons why they do stunts is because when they rush regular, they really ain't getting there like they was at the beginning.
Stunts create different lanes, though, man. It causes confusion for the offensive lineman, and possibly they'll miss their assignment.
And yes, and it's another way that you can probably throw them off without blitzing. Maybe you can get good pressure without blitzing.
Word.
Yeah. And then they got to have Nick Bonito lightweight spot a lot of the times. So depressing.
Yeah, no, do we have to use our best edge rusher as a spy? Can nobody else keep up with, like, for real? You got Ugwebu, 6'2", 250. He can't spy?
A different position.
Does he not run as well? I mean, he played middle linebacker. Why not spy with him?
That's
what I'm saying. Like, why would we use our rush linebacker in a spy situation?
I'm not the defensive coordinator. I can't answer that.
I am not Alex Grinch. I don't know. I don't know.
I do not know the theories of the defense, but maybe he's athletic.
Well, Jimmy said they playing flat-footed out there. The linebackers in secondary. Mr. B said, if we making the playoffs, play anybody but Cincinnati, we're going to give up 60. At least 35. I'll tell you. Said, hey, you
Listen,
got that. We need to be McCutcheon.
Georgia,
Eaton. Okay.
Georgia's not putting up 60 on anybody. They might put up 40, but that offense, they ain't putting up 60 unless they just
Hey, your
run
fans.
like 60 and
Oh,
70
buddy,
yards.
cold though. And this is probably go to what you're saying, but he looked good. Hey, tight number 19, the tight end.
He got to his tight end again.
That freshman, he's going. I'm trying to tell you something. He's going to the league. I'm going right back to him.
Yeah, no, I didn't catch a lot of that game, man, but I did see
I
a
don't
few
care-
catches
listen,
he had, and he
I don't
catches
care about
only
it.
with his hands out front, high point.
Hey,
Like he's going to get the ball, man. He's special.
I don't care who else they got on their team. They just throw it to him.
Listen, you know who's gonna be holding him?
That's
Billy
touchdown.
Bowman at 5'10".
Touchdown, George. And I don't
just
want
like
to see
when
that.
just like when we play Iowa State.
Hey, he's ain't lying.
Charlie
Hey, one time-
Kolar,
He ain't lying.
6'6"
No.
versus 5'9".
Mr. B,
Billy Bowman.
Mr. B ain't lying. He said, this is all my fault. Sorry, fellas. Yeah. You started this, Mr. B, questioning Grinch. But nah, I think he's the first person in the chat, so I ain't even tripping, baby. You gave us something to talk about for 27 minutes. Or whatever, however long it's been. So it's all good, man. Because we were sitting here like, we got to talk about Kansas.
Yeah, man, it was
Kansas.
hard, man. We
Like, I
appreciate
don't
it.
talk
We
about
ain't
Kansas.
said nothing about
Hey,
it.
we said about Kansas in 30 minutes. And that's
One
all
time
right.
for Marquez in the chat, he said, "Hasn't Sean White been spying?" What's up, Quez?
What's up?
I think I hadn't been seeing Deshaun White spying. I've been seeing Benito in most of the spot situations. I could be wrong though.
Nah, man, Deshaun is dropping in coverage, bro. He just coming up. He probably that outside. He probably had drop. He probably dropping in the flats, and that's why he come up. That's why you see the linebacker was one of the first ones to come up because they got that flats out there, right where the quarterback is scrambling to, and a lot of times they missing the tackle, or they making the tackle, but the quarterback is still gaining 3 or 4, maybe 15 yards by the time they get there.
Ski skirting.
It makes me wonder. I guess they're probably saying Benito is the most athletic of the linebacking core to be able to do that job. Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
And then they probably dropping 8 and rushing 3, and they just got Benito spine.
Oh, Mr. B, he says this Rattler played the second half.
Hey, Mr. B, man, you are on time tonight. You are on time tonight.
He's joined the panel. Joined the panel.
You know what? It's funny you asked that though, because while we were watching the game last week, we asked that question.
Hey, hold
When
on.
it gets to trash time, does Spencer Rattler come in?
Listen, so listen. Do you put in Spencer Rattler at like 14 or something when they up about 14? Let him run a quick 2-minute offense, come back, run another little 2-minute offense, and then it's out of hand, and then you go ahead and get it out of there.
Nah.
Kind of
Man,
play a
that's all-
kind of do
my
a
thing is-
2-quarterback system.
That's almost insulting, especially to Kansas, bro. Like, there's no way you can take out Caleb Williams and enter Spencer Rattler. Like, you're not,
That's how good our
That's
quarterbacks
exactly
are.
why you do
yeah,
it.
that's
'cause
what I'm
it's
saying. It's
Oh
like,
yeah,
so
we just think that.
we got to go to the third guy. Maybe you know what I'm saying?
No.
So you don't.
No.
So-
That's
So
disrespectful.
listen. So you should. So what you telling me is you can't just shut Spencer Rattler down till you need him.
That's true. That's true.
You can't. You can't just shut him down. So he's
Nah, you gotta let him play.
he might not. He might only play 2 or 3 series, but he's probably gonna play.
Nah, I'm putting him in there.
Yeah.
He's playing. You gonna go out there and play, and you better ball.
Like I mean, and he got to. I mean, because like
Oh
he can
God.
be as mad as he wants to, but if he do bad, he only hurting himself. So
Oh shoot.
This is all disrespectful, man.
Man, this chat is on fire
Y'all
tonight, man.
You
This
got it.
chat
You
is
want me to
on
get it? You
fire.
got it.
You got it. You got it, man.
That's
You
what it
got
says.
it.
Jaden Davis is gonna get burped and get his pepper changed if he is on Kolar.
Oh my
He's
God.
put on. I mean, burped. He's gonna get burped and get his pepper changed. Jesus.
and listen.
Second baby.
I hate to say this, but it's probably going to be Justin Broyles if Billy Bowman is hurt. So
is Billy hurt?
again,
Billy hurt?
Billy hurt.
Oh man, it might be the best.
You know what
Never
though,
mind.
man?
No.
Justin, I wouldn't mind seeing Justin Broyles at corner. We actually got the chance to see him play corner in high school. He wasn't that bad at corner. I don't like him at
Listen.
safety though.
No, he gonna be a nickel.
That's
And,
still that's still a corner though. I'm saying I like him better
Mm-hmm.
in that situation than being coming down from over the top of the safety position.
This is the one question I do have for Alex Grinch is you have this nickel back that is going to be playing over the tight ends and the bigger wide receiver.
The smallest DB on the field.
God, like what is the logic in that? Never understood that. Like what?
It's no logic.
What? We got Buki, we got Billy. Like, why not Eden, Harrington when you had them?
Anyone?
Keyshawn?
Go Harrington.
Because Keyshawn is hitting. That's what they
Oh, he gonna try to hit you.
He gonna hit you.
That's what I'm saying. He's a physical specimen. But
So why not have him the one in the box? You know what I'm saying?
could be.
Because he looked like a little linebacker. But listen, Alex Grinch is the one that's getting paid $3-4 million.
Agreed.
Now, you better figure it out.
Real quick, while we got a minute, man. I know we got a few people in here, some first timers. Y'all make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Welcome to the show.
Yeah. As always.
Now, if Jay Davis have to line up on what's that Shaw kid that's from Jones that went to Iowa State? Sean Shaw. I think that's his name.
Oh, the kid. Yeah, that's it.
That went to Jones.
Is that where
Hey,
he's at?
man.
Iowa State?
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Okay.
man. Listen,
That's gonna be trouble.
He probably ready. He won't all of smoke probably. He probably won't all of it. Because him and Justin had some games.
Yeah. Hawk Jr. with the Justin in my Soldier Boy voice.
Hey, that's how you see the tape. You see the tape.
Justin.
Man.
Tape don't lie, man.
Hey man, I still say put the kid in his original position and let's see what he can do. That's one thing. Let's talk about that for a minute. What's up with us taking these kids and trying to convert them from what their true talent is? We did the same thing with Buki and moved him from corner to safety.
What is that? I mean, it's a kind of a hit and miss thing, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they might hit on some people they don't. I hear you though. But we definitely will point out the ones that didn't make it, like we thought they would.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, I don't know. You think you can get somebody to do something else. Like you might have, they look at a trait and say, oh, well, I think he'll fit here, and XYZ, blah, blah, blah. And then they put him there and it's like, yeah, that trait is good. But oh shit, I forgot he's only 5'9". Mm-hmm. And the other guy is 6'5" in that position. Now they got they got the matchup. So I don't know. We need to pull it together. I like he was just saying, basically, Dark, or whichever one of y'all was saying. Like, how are we not getting that together yet? Why are we not? I mean, come on, man. If you get a matchup like that, should we have some of that by now? Like, okay, yes, you get put in schemes to where you get, mismatches. It happens. You know what I'm saying? Because coaches aren't dumb. They smart. They're getting paid millions of dollars too on the other side. But Jesus Louise.
Mm-hmm.
Can we not figure out a way to switch or do something?
Can we like if everybody's still hurt, can we get McCutcheons and Eden? McCutcheons and Eden.
Yeah,
1 and 7.
I like those two guys.
I
Those
honestly,
guys are
I would
players.
like to see them get a lot of reps, period.
No, I like to see them out there the whole game.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if everybody else hurt,
And if Woody or one of them come back, move whoever that other one to the nickel.
Well, and see, that's another good thing. You talking about if Woody comes back. Honestly, personally, I don't think I bring anybody back this week. Why risk it?
Because they need to get some reps. Woody
Get some
ain't played
reps.
since the first game.
Yeah, but
No, it's a good game to get. Nah.
now that
Good
I
game
will
to get
agree
reps.
with to get your feet back wet. I agree with you.
You got to. You got to at least
Don't-
play first half something.
Don't play him a lot. That's all I'm saying.
I'm playing first half. If he's back, he's back.
Like, because I
Because
just
if
wouldn't.
he's not back, then if he's still hurting, then why are you even
Why we ain't considering this?
right? So you
Right.
should be 100%. And now I need you ready for the next game. So I'm letting you play. I'm be honest.
Right. Cause like I just wouldn't want like cause the last 3 games is probably like you want everything to be rocking and rolling because you got Baylor, Iowa State, then Oklahoma State.
We do have to get this thing on the right track. And get
Well,
some-
Texas Tech, Baylor, Iowa State, Oklahoma State. And you really want to have everything rocking, like
Yeah.
get everything going in the right direction, starting with Texas Tech.
All right.
So, like, however you need to do it, either if you need to get Eaton and McCutcheons, because them two is your best 2 corners that you got healthy, like, you need to get them either all the reps that they can get, or you need to start slowly working Woody and them back to where they can get in game shape and get they reps up, get back to used to playing ball. Like that's the way I'd be doing it.
All right.
But I'll be rocking with McCutcheons and Eaton though. Because McCutcheons make plays. Like he may get burnt, but like he gonna force a fumble or something, or he gonna actually get a hit. He gonna actually hit somebody. McCutcheons is actually gonna hit somebody. Eaton, I mean, he just really ain't got no tig. And he long. He like 6'1". Just get the boy some playing time. See what he can do.
Well,
One time for Jimmy Satterfield in the chat, he says, I hope we don't recruit any more 5'9" cornerbacks. Now, I want to agree with you, but I'm not going to exclude everybody that ain't a 6-footer, you know what I'm saying? Because there are some exceptional athletes that are just happen to be small. But I pick up what you're putting down, though.
It's yeah. Like, hey man, because you watch Billy Bowman tape, hey man, you like, hey, that's a stud right there. That's a stud right there.
mm-hmm.
So like, I mean, you can't. I wouldn't say that, but I would rather have a 5'9" wide receiver than I would a 5'9" corner.
Any day.
Any day, yeah, no doubt about that.
Any day of the week. So we said it's Tech right after Kansas. Who is it? You just said?
I think it's a bye week, then it's Texas Tech.
Yeah, man. Look, bye week Texas Tech. That's what's up. We're gonna get back. I think we just try to much. I appreciate Mr. B for the 20-30 minutes worth of chatter because we got to get on the batter here. And but before we go, I do want to ask like a kind of fun question. I know we've asked before. Who like is your greatest OU player of all time? You know, you got to say like random stuff like, oh, you know, man, Leroy Seven, man, Adrian Peterson, man. You know, the random, the guys you say. It's almost like who's your top favorite rappers of all time. You got to throw Tupac and Biggie, and Nas, Jay-Z. You know, you got to say those people. But I want to ask it a different way, and it's still simple. But if you're starting a team, what OU player are you taking first of all time? And I got my answer already. So I'll let y'all go first and see if you say the same one.
Ooh, of all time.
Of all time. If you got to start as football, no, this is a franchise like that is just beginning.
Is this based off of their production as a
No,
singer?
there's no team. No, just who you taking? There's no
Kyler
Same player.
I'm thinking
Yeah, you
Kyler
just gotta
Murray.
start a franchise with the
Well,
I gotta
players.
start a franchise.
I'm
You gotta
rocking
be with a
Kyler Murray,
quarterback,
bro.
and it's going with the best. I'm going with the best
I know. I can say
athlete,
Adrian
best.
Peterson. I can say Adrian
yeah,
Peterson. I can
that's where I
say
was leaning towards, but I
Billy
wanted to go
Sims or
defense.
something like
Though.
that. You can
Listen,
say
how many
Leroy Selman.
How many
You can say-
championships did they win?
Yeah. Oh, Leroy Selman won plenty. Oh, he won a couple.
I'm talking about in the league.
No. Yeah. It's only, hey, listen, I'm taking the quarterback first and foremost. And if I got to take any quarterback,
We ain't talking about college. We talking about the
yeah,
league.
we talking about the
best
NFL.
ones, like NFL.
Kyler Murray.
Kyler Murray looked like an MVP this year too. That's the reason why I say Kyler Murray.
All right. I mean, I'm sad he had to move into the room with Baker Mayfield though, in the Heisman house. You know,
Yeah.
Baker be singing Boomer Soon at night and all that. You know, I feel bad
Barry
for
wasn't
him.
having none of that. Was he?
Barry Sanders like, come here, man. Let me holler at you, young
We gotta
fella.
talk about this, man.
Let me holler at you.
Who you got, Sean?
Hey, boy, Quez the Adrian Peterson.
I went with
I feed
AD.
Quez.
I
Of
went
course.
with AD. But I really truly I wanted to go defense because I just believe a good defense is gonna win you some championships. But I don't think I definitely agree with y'all on the Kyler Murray pick. But I just couldn't think of anyone defensively that I could take above those two guys though.
I mean, other than Leroy. Leroy beat up.
Leroy would be that guy.
It's either Leroy, Adrian
But then-
Peterson, or
but then
Kyler
I'm-
Murray. That's
but
what it
I'm
looks
like-
like to me.
But if you're
Yeah.
starting a franchise, you're not gonna go with a defensive lineman over a quarterback or a running back. Are you?
That's what that.
Not
I mean,
really.
you
That's
see what
why it's
happened
kind
in
of a
Tampa
trick
Bay.
question.
You see what happened in Tampa Bay.
They pick Leroy. Oh, come on. Do this. Anyway, we're about to end the show. We're not going to start that slander. We're about
No.
to just. I know.
He was
I'm just
great.
playing. I know what you're saying.
But they didn't win.
I know. You got to take a quarterback going. That boy said Tommy Harris. Hey, you know Tommy, my boy. That's my boy.
Tommy was cold.
That's my boy, man. Hey, man, listen. Thank y'all again for hitting that like button. Man, hit that notification bell. I know our Mr. B, I know you already got that notification bell on. Jonathan Collins, Jimmy Satterfield, Wesley Sloan, The Truth, Marquez, Nilo, the homie. Chubb, I'm surprised he didn't sneak in here. It's Blake, Jonathan Collins, Hawk Jr. Who else I got? Richard Kuntz. You know, I can't forget about you, my guy. I probably said Wesley Sloan already, but I'm gonna say it again. Wesley Sloan, holla at your boy. Man, all the live ones, Big HUD, Big HUD, however you want me to say it. Hey, check it out. Thank y'all for hopping on and staying with us, man. And we're definitely back after the game for sure. And if not before, and if not the day after, because you know, we might do that college football final again. That was kind of fun, kind of rocked out on that last Sunday. So y'all stay with us, man, and we catch up with y'all.